Greetings from Bali, not discounting the importance of fasting, but what are some other things we can do to cure hemorrhoids? Okay, so anytime that we want to get into healing a condition, it's important to understand what caused the condition in the first place. And so when it comes to hemorrhoids specifically, this is something that happens due to either a weakness in muscle, so it ends up causing an issue, or from excess buildup of stress or acids that causes all of a sudden the expansion of a muscle or these types of things to happen. So typically the reason why hemorrhoids form is lack of fiber or hydration or an accumulation of some form of toxicity, which can also be from stress. Okay. And then typically what I believe is it's from the process of pushing. So we go to sit on the toilet, you have a good push, and before you know it, some muscles that, maybe were a little bit weak or had some issue going on, all of a sudden start to expand and we get these kind of hemorrhoids situation. Now, I actually have the things that are really good remedies right here, and I use them a lot. So this is frankincense, as you can see here, and myrrh. Okay, and I actually mix frankincense and myrrh together, and it's a super powerful compound. There's a lot of science about frankincense and myrrh and its ability to activate the immune system, radically reduce inflammation, bring about a situation of healing. It's awesome stuff. In fact, there's like cancer research that shows that it causes cancer cell death called apoptosis. It's been used in breast cancer. It's been used in all kinds of cancer. And I use it with clients for a very long time, actually taking it internally and topically in the location where they potentially had cancers, whether it was skin or whatever it was. Okay, so what you would do with the frankincense and myrrh is you could mix it with a carrier oil. So you could use grapeseed oil, you could use olive oil, you could use coconut oil. I typically use like olive oil. Grapeseed oil is a good one. But you'd want it to be really heavy in frankincense and myrrh, not like watered down a lot. And then what you actually do, depending on where the hemorrhoid is, what you want to do is take it on your actual fingers and massage it and press on the actual hemorrhoids and get the muscle to kind of go back into place. I know sometimes they're internal, sometimes they're external, but you want to like consistently put the oil on it, apply some pressure, and if you can, it might even be a little bit painful, a fair amount of pressure to kind of get it back into the place, and it's something that you got to kind of work every day. It could be something to do every day when you're in the shower or just after the shower, applying the oil, etc., etc. I recommend like hot baths. I also recommend ice baths because an ice bath reduces inflammation because of the cold. You could actually apply direct ice, like with an ice pack or something like this, if again you can reach the actual location. Then what you need to be aware of is fiber. So what I'd recommend is going into a high hydration, high fiber diet, because it's probably a low hydration, something was causing dehydration, and maybe not enough fiber from cooked and processed and other types of foods or whatever it is, that's going to prevent further hemorrhoids. And in fact, once your digestive system is moving easily, it's probably going to fix the problem as well. And I'll get to how to fix it a lot faster in here in a minute. But it's also going to be about a process of learning how to poo. So being in Bali, Indonesia, you probably know quite well that the Balinese toilets are on the ground. And that's actually the way we should go to the toilet. We shouldn't be pushing, we should be squatting. So it's basically like you're just standing up, and to poo, you fully sit, like squat with your knees up close to the body, and that opens everything up and allows for the poo to just happen. So I've been squatting like Balinese people, and if you notice all the Balinese, they're all skinny, even though they don't have the best diet. Most of them are really trim because they know how to poo, they know how to eliminate, they are walking around a lot. There's some other reasons for it, but I put it back to one of the things is knowing how to actually defecate effectively. When you just sit down on a toilet, there's an actual band of a muscle that blocks the rectum to some degree, and it causes constipation. Okay, and it could be the blocking of this muscle, a little bit of constipation already, a little bit dehydration, maybe not enough fiber, and then all of a sudden these muscles are ballooning out and causing the issue of hemorrhoids.